Welcome. Ladies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcel. Today, we're gonna be going through how I do my coconut pre-moisturizing before I wash my hair. I would just say a big thank you for coming back to my channel. I hope that you enjoy something that you hear here. So firstly, I'm just going to say this is something that I do. This is something that I've always done. I am trying to grow my hair. I am trying to retain the length. I am trying to have healthy, black, natural Afro hair. So right now, I'm just going through my hair. Literally, I had my hair in a U-part, I think it was. I had gone out and I had it in for like 2 weeks. And we all know that hair sheds, well, my hair sometimes sheds like 150 strands probably each day, but usually it's like 100 strands a day of hair. So I just needed to go through my hair bit by bit, detangling it from the ends to the roots, making sure that all the dead hair is taken out. So now literally I'm just going to fast forward it for you guys because yeah, you don't want to see all of that. But I was just working my way through because there was just so much hair. Like sometimes I'm like, where does all this hair come from? So I was literally just trying to get out all that dead hair because what I find is if I don't get it out and I wash my hair, it just causes tangling, snagging, breaking, and all that jazz. And I'm really not trying to have all that. I'm trying to grow my hair. So at the moment, I'm literally just trying to get through that hair. I think it took me probably the best part of maybe 20 minutes to go through it. I was literally just, yeah, just going through it, doing some rough doo-doo twists, as I like to call them, and literally twisting them up and going through. So, as we know, this is a video that is talking about coconut and moisturizing your hair. I will get to the part where I will wash my hair, but in this video, you probably won't see much of that. But as I go through it, I will just go through some of the things for me that I find about coconut oil, some of the benefits, some of the things that are not so good. But yeah, you probably have your own opinion, which is great. So put it in the comments if you love coconut oil, if you hate it, let me know. Let's get a conversation going. So right now I'm just finishing up doing those twists, those really, 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 really rough twists, and just trying to get them done as quickly as possible. I think my arms were burning me at this point. And literally, I think sometimes I forget how much hair I have. In my mind, it's like, oh yeah, I can do it in like 5 minutes, detangle my hair, and then literally, do what I need to do. But most times it takes me longer than that, which I need to think about next time I'm thinking about doing my hair. But yeah, for me, my hair is definitely one of those things that I love and enjoy doing. It is a labor of love. And as you know, when you have natural Afro hair, it does take time. It's not something that you can just wake up and 5 minutes can be done. And I remember even as a child going swimming with school and coming out of the swimming pool and then trying to get ready, then contend with my hair. It was just a myth. So, okay, now we are literally done. I'm just tightening up some of those ends because I'm literally going to keep the twists in and then add the coconut oil to my hair, to my scalp, and I'm going to show you how I do that. So let's get to it. So this coconut oil is just any cold pressed, unrefined, pure coconut oil. It's funny because it wasn't actually that warm outside, but the coconut oil becomes so runny. It's just one of those oils that when it's cold, it will congeal, and then when it's warm outside, it will just literally turn into water. And you don't want to drop that because it will just go everywhere. So I'm just taking the time now just to start adding the coconut oil to my scalp. And if you notice, I'm just using my fingers. I love just being able to put the pads of my fingers to my scalp. I think it feels lovely. Some people like to use nozzle bottles or spray bottles or whatever it is. And for me, it's just my preference. I like to feel my scalp. I like to get my hands into my hair and feel what's going on. And literally, I think for the last maybe 6 months, I've been having a lot of dandruff like in the crown part of my head, like that top part of my head. And I don't really know why, but I'm hoping that some of, like, even using the coconut oil will just help to relieve some of that as well, and just help also with some of the itching that I've been feeling. So I'm literally just working my way through each of the twists, and making sure that I just take the time to open up. I've even like pressing it into some of the hair, because I have a lot of hair. Sometimes I can miss parts, so sometimes I will literally just take oil and then press it in and kind of help the hair to kind of soak up the oil in the roots and in turn in the scalp. So some of the positives that I've actually found with coconut oil, because I don't really like to wear it like as a everyday oil. So if I'm wearing my hair in I don't know, braids, or if I'm gonna wear my hair in a style to go out, I would not put coconut oil, because girl, that smell, I don't know. For me, I don't like it. I don't know how you feel about coconut oil. Put it in the comments, but I would not wear that to go to an event or go anywhere. Definitely not going for date night, because my husband would be asking me, what's that smell? It smells good in the beginning, but I think after a while, especially when it gets warm, it just kind of smells a bit funny, and I'm just like, nah, that's not for me. So yeah, I love the fact that I can use it as a way to moisturize my scalp and make sure that the scalp is getting all the goodness from that. So coconut oil is a very fatty oil. It's made up of all sorts of good fats for your hair, which I won't go into, and people can eat it as well. You can ingest it, and obviously that's gonna help bring out good hair, but we're just talking about today applying it to your scalp and your hair. So it helps to promote naturally shiny hair. So you'll get that luster, you'll get that sheen on your hair. If your hair looks dry, or if your hair is dry, it will help to moisturize it and give you that extra kind of glow. And it also helps to promote and stimulate hair growth. So just as I'm using it now, this is the biggest thing for me, because I definitely want my hair to grow, and I would love to, like, one of my goals is to definitely have my hair as like waist length. I've never had my hair this long at all, because I used to relax my hair, and only maybe in the last like 4 years have really been able to go natural and to see what my curl pattern is like. So since I was 7, I was relaxing my hair, but this is the first time that I'm actually seeing what Marcel's hair looks like. Like, it just is such a gorgeous curl pattern, and I didn't realize that I had this hair, and I absolutely love it. So also, when it comes to coconut oil, it actually helps to thicken your hair and to grow strong hair. So I do actually have quite a lot of hair already, but it never will hurt. Even as much as I say I've got so much hair already, it will never will hurt to have thicker hair, and then also to have strong hair that doesn't snag, break, snap. You know, when you're washing your hair and sometimes you see like your ends in the bath, or you see like shards of hair, kind of like really small bits of hair, that's when your hair's breaking. So this is what helps to prevent that. So here I'm just going in and giving a bit of a massage, and you can see that it's kind of, even the oil's kind of falling down the front of my face, but I'm just using the pads of my fingers. So ladies, when you're massaging your hair, you do not never use your nails, okay? When you're using the nails and the your fingernails, it's just scratching your scalp, and this is not what you want to do. Now, you want to use the pads of your fingers, and if you're using the pads of your fingers in a fast motion, this is called friction. This is the type of massage it is. If you're using slow motions when you're massaging your hair with the pads of your fingers, it's called effleurage, okay? I love friction, especially on my temples, and I love effleurage when somebody else is massaging my hair, to take that time to stroke my hair and to use the pads of the fingers only. Nobody should be using nails and the points of their fingers to massage your scalp. So remember that. So for me, I'm just making sure that I'm getting it in the ends, getting it in the mid-lengths of my hair as well, and just leaving my hair to be fully saturated. Making sure that even the sides, even the bits behind the ears are all done. And I just left that for 20 minutes. I decided, you know what, let me go and have a cup of tea and then I came back and took out the hair. So even now, you can kind of see that my hair doesn't really look laden with oil. And I think my hair loves to be given so much oil and so much attention. Like, it just seems to thrive whenever I put any oil on it, any kind of yeah, any oils, any kind of pomades or creams. It just soaks it up. And even though you can see a sheen like on the scalp, I just think my scalp just really loves to soak up hair, even though I'm just really enjoying, like, oh my gosh, just enjoying that massage. It's absolutely wonderful. So I washed my hair, and this is my hair washed afterwards, and look at that curl pattern. I'm sorry, but I've only just discovered this curl pattern and I absolutely love it. Like, I never knew that my hair could be so beautiful, and really discovering my own natural hair has allowed me to understand what it means to be more so of a black woman and to be proud of my hair. So I'm so happy. I love my curl pattern. I do need to learn different ways to help to manipulate it in a healthy way, and to also style my hair with natural products, and ways in which that I don't have to, you know, put too much in it, but still use my curl pattern to get a really cute style. So literally, I've just gone through my hair. I shampooed my hair with Tresemme shampoo. It's a moisturizing shampoo, and then I've also just added their moisturizing conditioner, which I use very well. Yeah, I probably use it a little bit too heavily, but I just find with my hair, it just loves to have product on it, and then anything that it doesn't use will just be kind of residue on the top, and then what it does use, it will just soak up. But even just using this technique as well, whenever I'm like shampooing my hair or detangling my hair, I love to use like a finger tangling technique. And I think it's perfect for Afro hair, because when Afro hair is wet, it can be in one of the most delicate states. And even though I had the wide tooth comb before, I just find when I'm finger detangling my hair, it stops me from combing through like knots or any snags, and then stop me from kind of pulling on my hair. And then also, when I'm finger detangling it, I can use my fingers as a gauge to either close my fingers or open my fingers more to help to detangle my hair, depending on, if it's knotty or not and where it's at. So I really love finger detangling, and I suggest, if you don't already do it, that you give it a try. It's helped me to retain the ends of my hair. It's helped me to retain length, and also I've just had a really good time getting my hands in my hair, and I think it's given me just the opportunity to learn more about my hair and the way that it curls, the way that it falls, the way that it wants to be treated and manipulated, and it's just been such a blessing, really. So yeah, that's me. I have now pretty much finished, gone through the hair, put the twists in, and because now my hair is pretty long, like you can even see it's kind of like kind of falling past my jawline. I now have to kind of tie my hair up, whereas before I could kind of just, yeah, it was a short twist, so I can kind of just, you know, get it into like a wrap or put it in. But now I'm just gonna put it in some of the cling film wrap. This wrap is just any big Costco cling film wrap, probably the one from Enfield somewhere. And I'm just gonna use that like I usually do, just to put it on my head and to leave the conditioner in there to work its magic. The conditioner is a moisturizing conditioner. It doesn't really have much protein in it, because right now my hair doesn't need so much protein. It's more the moisture that it needs. I found when my hair was relaxed, I needed so much protein, and I would see a lot of kind of shards, ends of my hair in the bath, and I really just wasn't happy with it. But now my hair's natural. I'm finding that it's just growing. It's just really been able just to be thriving, to be honest, and especially in lockdown, it's just been such a blessing. So that's it. I'll put a headband on, I'll sleep in this, I'll put my beret on and go and do some errands, and I'm good to go. And I'll probably wash it out in a day, and then probably blow dry out my hair and enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, ladies. I hope you enjoyed.
Take it to the top with me. Dance, feel